Hey, it's your girl Aisha, aka Miss November 21. However, if you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And while you edit, hit that bell and turn on your post notifications so that you won't miss out on any videos, okay? With this video, y'all, I just want to let y'all know straight up, we finna just get straight to it, okay? With this video is that people didn't realize who you are, okay? And what I mean by this is that running across people, you're going to experience a lot of disappointments, okay? Because you expected for these people to do all the things that you do, okay? Because you know you come from a place of truth. You have a good heart deep down inside. And lately, when you're out and about and you're talking and meeting people and, you know, just trying to do the best that you can, you realize when it's all said and done, you face all of these disappointments because these people didn't realize who you are. And if that resonates, go ahead and smash that like button. With that being said, you practically gave your all to these people. You made these people feel valued, wanted, and loved. You know, you've put them like at a high standard. Like you showed them their worth. You showed them how valuable and precious they were. But when it was all said and done, when you gave these people that boost and that little fulfillment, what did they do? They kind of stooped down and kind of made you feel lesser. So that's what I'm saying, where you was faced with a lot of disappointments because you was not expecting or wanting these people to treat you that way because you were showing and giving them all that you could give. But what did they do? They just mistreated it and made you feel even worse than you already felt. Because people will try to come in and tarnish what you have. So it's very important that, you know, we stay protected and covered up by the grace of God and keep him first in our lives no matter what. Because on this channel, this is a channel for the ones that don't know, for the ones that are just joining the channel and trying to get an understanding. Like I say, you can check out my page. Go click over to my page after this video. You can get a little brief abbreviation of like what this channel is about. You know, we're all about light. We're all about shining our light, showing everyone that, you know, you are of light. You are a child of God, okay? You will be able to reach your awakening on this channel. You might have found it hard in life at times, where you found it so hard to be yourself. You know, you just felt like you was in a world that you didn't fit in. You didn't fit in. You felt like you were very misunderstood. People just didn't understand you. No matter what you said, no matter what you did, you just felt like people didn't get you, okay? And I can relate to that 100% because I have felt like that so many times. I just feel like people just don't understand sometimes, you know. And the ones that understand, those are the ones that are on your level. Those are the ones that resonates with your spirit because they know. And the ones that don't get it, no matter how many times you try to explain yourself and try to put it through their head and they still don't get it, them are Decepticons, okay? They ain't really trying to hear or could care less about what you have to say or what you trying to do. They could care less, okay? So, you know, we ain't got time for the Decepticons. We ain't got time for none of that. We focused on becoming better and greater, okay? And even though throughout our life we go through things, like I say, you're going to have people who are going to stop your growth, who are going to try to stop it at all costs. They're going to try to come in dealing with relationships. You might have somebody try to come in your life and try to get you to do this and do that, and then you thrown off course. You know, you're having to fight and get back on, get back in alignment so you can get right with God. You know, you may have friends or people that try to get you to engage in things that you know that you shouldn't be engaging in. You know right from wrong. You know what is right and what is wrong is wrong. But you have some people that will come in your life and try to get you to think elsewise. But in this season, this is a season where you are going hard for you. This is a season where you are not allowing, you no longer choose to allow anybody or anyone come in your life and make you feel or think any different of yourself, okay? You know who you are, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you're facing. You know who you are, and you will have a lot of people that will try to bash you, make you feel horrible about yourself, make you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy. But deep down inside, God has already told you all of these things. He's already told you how he feels and what he thinks about you. But it's up to you to believe God's word instead of relying on man's word, okay? It's very important that we keep our minds where it needs to be, and that is on God, okay? Our mental state needs to be focused on God, because God is a God of truth. You don't want to be focused on all these lies and these people mistreating you, stabbing you in your back, lying, deceiving, manipulating, all of this, okay? So it's very important that we stay in God's word, because temptation and things will try to arise and get you to doing things that you know that you shouldn't be doing, and you will have people that try to make you feel like you are doing the wrong thing. You know you shouldn't be doing that, but you know that you're doing the right thing. All you know how to do is the right thing. Even when people try to get you to do the wrong thing, you're still you have such a good heart to the fact where you're still going to try to do the right thing either way it go, okay? And y'all, I just want to let y'all know, my apologies, y'all. I know I haven't updated or tried to make post in a couple of days. I normally post every Thursday, and if not, sometimes it just might be like a little pop-up throughout the week. I might post a little short video every now and then, but normally I will post on Thursdays. And if you get lucky, sometimes it's on a Saturday, Sunday, somewhere around there sometimes. But yes, you guys, I just want to let y'all know to continue to just bear with me. I appreciate the ones, like I say, I still see y'all comments. I thank y'all for the ones that are liking, supporting the channel, because I know with this channel growing, y'all are growing. And not only that, y'all are helping me help this channel grow, okay? Because we are here to strive and to step into that new version of ourselves. That's all we want to do on this channel, is become better, okay? And I know and I trust the Lord that he's going to bless us to become better and greater. No matter how many times we fall, it's very important, you guys, that no matter what you're going through right now, whatever circumstance, whatever situation you are in, always remember that no matter how many times you fall, get back up and try it again, okay? I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes years, okay? I don't care how long it takes. The only thing that matters in the process is you continuing to keep getting back up and continuing to keep trying again, because one day you are eventually gonna win. You are eventually gonna conquer and experience that breakthrough, just knowing that with all the things that you've been through, you still chose to get up and try it again. And on top of that, you won. You finally beat it, okay? You finally beat it to the point where you don't have to sit up here and stress about it anymore. You finally conquered it, okay? And you worked that thing into place the best that you could, okay? And couldn't nobody tell you anything different. But there are some people who have doubted you. There are some people who have made you feel less of yourself. And what I'm telling you is that, baby, when they doubt you, honey, when they doubt you, when they make you feel bad about yourself, that should make you want to go harder. Go harder for yourself when they doubt you, okay? And because that's going to make them feel a little like, well, dang, I said he or she was all of these things, and now look at them. They're not even adding up to the stuff that I said about them. You know, like, that's what people do. Like, when you see or you know that people are gossiping, you know that people are talking about you or making fun of you, and then you pop out and they see that you are none of those things that they said about you, that's going to make them feel like, what? Like, that's really going to make them feel dumb, to the point where I was just talking about this person, like, they're going to feel bad because they see with their own eyes that you are none of the things that they had said about you. So that's why I say this is a channel about truth. This is about living in your truth. Living in your truth, whether people like you or not. Because, y'all, I don't care about nobody liking me. I'm choosing me over anybody, anything, okay? And that's what you have to learn how to do, is choose you. Because ain't nobody gonna be there for you the way you there for you, okay? The way God is there for you, okay? Ain't nobody gonna be there for you like that. But only the good Lord and you, Okay, you got to take care of your mental, your heart. You are precious, okay? And people will try to make you feel like you're not none of that, okay? But you know who you are. And on top of that, with that being said, they lost a good thing. They lost a beautiful thing. Do you know that you are a diamond? You are a diamond. You are a beautiful light, a beautiful star. Male or female, you are beautiful from the inside out. Flaws and all, okay? And it's time for you to start waking up to the simple fact that you are beautiful and that you are more than enough. You are who God says you are, whether they like it or not, okay? Because they see that you are stepping into your calling, the calling that God has for you. You're not choosing to sit here and celebrate failure just like everybody else want to be out here drinking and smoking and doing all of these things that they know they shouldn't do. You're not choosing to sit out here and celebrate failure. You're choosing to get up, make something happen, so when you get old and you start growing, you got something to bless your kids with, kids. You know, it's going to pass from generations to generations to generations. Most chosen ones think like that. We are thinking ahead, okay? Get around people who are thinking ahead. Get around people who are like-minded like you. Because I'm going to tell you like this. When you are chosen by the Most High, it's going to be very hard to, you know, get to come in contact with somebody that is on the same vibration as you, because the enemy is trying to constantly throw all of these people in your way, in your atmosphere, so that you can fall for their little scheme and their little plot that they got going on. It's very important that when you are connected with the source, you know, you got to pray and ask the Lord to give you the spiritual discernment, you know, help lead and God, so you will know to make the right choices and decisions. Because I'm telling you, it's not a game. And a lot of people out here think that it's a game, but it is not a game. Because I was having a conversation with one of my old friends, and it was funny because we got on a conversation about relationships and how in relationships, you know, men and women tend to play games, you know. And he was like, you know, you got to know how to play the game and stuff like that. And I said, well, me, you know, because I do have a good friend, like, they put me on a lot of things. You know, we learn from each other. You know, never be afraid to learn from someone else, because we can all learn. But I told him, I said, honey, let me tell you this. I am not finna play a game that I don't know how to play. Okay, and that's just it. It is what it is. I am not finna play a game that I don't know how to play. You can play it all by yourself. Me over here, I'm chucking the deuces, I'm out. I'm not finna play no game with anybody. If I don't know how to play, I'm not playing. Simple as that. You just gonna turn around and play yourself, okay? And you gotta let them know and put that down in the comments. You played yourself, because I wasn't even playing with you, but you chose to play with me, so therefore you playing with yourself, okay? And put that down in the comments. I am not finna play a game that I don't know how to play, okay? Because people play too much, okay? People really do play too much. They think it's a game, they think it's a joke, but not realizing they are playing with somebody who could have changed their life. They are playing with somebody who could have gave them the world, would have died for them, would have did anything for them. That they are playing with the wrong ones, and that's you. They played you. They played with the wrong one. But it's okay, because you know why? They lost a real one. And real ones are the ones that's very rare. And it ain't too many of us no more. Okay? A lot of people are choosing to fall into that fake category, where it's like fake is the new real and real is the new fake. It's like it's so backwards to the point where it's like, dang, you don't even know what's real or fake anymore. You know, you really gotta sit back, watch, and like observe these people and be like on guard with it at the same time. Because you know, a person can say all this, but then a couple of days later down the line, something else come out. You know, so it's very important that you really sit and try to choose and make good choices and decisions on who you want to talk to, who you want to be your friend, who you choose to have in your circle. Because everybody that you think is for you is not really for you. They're going behind your back talking and making all of these assumptions and making fun of you. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said, God hears all the whispers. He hears all the murmurings. He hears all the conversations that you do not hear, my friend. And of course, He hears everything that we say when we whisper, whatever we say as well. Even though we are children of God, He hears everything we say too. okay? Because we know we are not perfect. We mess up sometimes, okay? We say and do things sometimes, and it's not on purpose. Sometimes, most of the time, it's an accident, because God knows that we are trying to change. But you do have people that try to come in and try to get you to mess up or say something to make you get thrown off, you know? And it's just not right, because people really be trying to test and play with the wrong ones, okay? But in this season is of new beginnings. I already sense it. I feel it. I know this season is of new beginnings. There is something big and greater that is about to happen. I know that it may seem like that you are stuck. I know it may feel like that you just been doing the same thing over and over and over. But let me tell you, my friend, there are some things that are about to change. You're about to reach the peak. You are about to be around people who wants to see you grow, who wants to see you elevate in life. You're about to be around people that feeds into you, that pours into you instead of you pouring into them. It's going to be vice versa. Y'all are going to be able to encourage and motivate each other and help each other grow in this season, okay? You are going to be stepping into that highest version that you need to become, that you've always wanted to become, okay? And it's very important that the things that you want to do in your life, write these things down. Continue to remember. You know the dream, you know the vision, so write the vision down, write the dream down. It's never too late to write it down. Get it done, okay? Get it done. I know back then they used to say get her done, okay? Get her done. Get it done. So that way you can always go back and look back on what you wrote, and then you're going to experience, because I have wrote things down. And I have went back and just went over the things that I wrote, and just looking back on the things that I wrote, I see that I am living in what I wrote. I am living in what I just wrote down. God is real, and I'm telling you, God is doing miracles. God is working in people's life. God is really sticking to the promises that he had told us that he was going to do. And it's very important that we just have to keep the faith. You have to, because faith without works is dead. Even though you may not see it, even though you may not see it with your physical eye, even though you can't really just touch it right now, but trust and believe and visualize and know and have faith that's going to be you one day, having everything that you just said, everything that you just visualized that you wanted in your life. You will have it. Are you strong enough to believe that that's going to work? Okay, so believe it. Think it, see it, and feel it, you guys. And put that down in the comment. Think it, feel it, see it, okay? Because you need to think and know that it's going to work out. You need to feel and believe that it's going to come to pass, okay? And you need to see within the spirit and know that it's going to happen for you, okay? And that's just what I want y'all to know, because I love you lights. I love all of my lights. Y'all are so precious, and I see how bright and beautiful y'all are shining. Y'all are sparkling. You are glowing, okay? And that's why a lot of people are mad, because they know that you have a calling on your life. People sense and see your anointing that you have, and they want what you have, but they can't, okay? A lot of people are not meant to go where you're trying to go, okay? God prepared a table before the presence of your enemies, and that's what they fail to realize. You know, you got some people that are trying to attach themselves to you. You got some people that are trying to come back in your life from ages, from the past, from years ago. You got people that are checking up on you that that never probably even gave you the time of day. You got people that's reaching out to you, people that you don't even know, some that you do know. You know, you got this going on in your life, and it's crazy at the same time. But now that you see, now that you realize what you have going on, now that you have faced all of those things, you know that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Keep trusting the process. Don't give up. Keep the faith, because you gonna win either way it go. It's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna make you feel like you're not worthy enough, that you can't do it. But I'm here to tell you that you can do anything. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything, okay? God is not gonna leave you. He's gonna be with you through it all. And that's what they want you to feel like. They want you to feel like God is not on your side, but he is on your side. He sees all and everything people do to you, all the whispers and the talks that people have behind your back. God see that. He knows it all. And I just want to let you know that it's going to be okay. No matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through the pain, through the trauma, through the worry, through the doubt, through the fear, he sees it all. And it's very important that you know that you keep it dearly in your heart and just know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So continue to keep shining bright. Continue to keep focusing. And be humble in the process, because people have to realize that money cannot buy everything, because when you get it, it's gone. You know, you start to see all of these people doing all of these things because the money is involved, because they have everything. But I understand people are trying to do things for their children because they may have not had the money then. But you do have some people that are really out here flexing and doing things that they know that they shouldn't be doing. Okay? And on top of that, you shouldn't be showing off what you have, because I'm telling y'all, people are trying to take what you got. They see that you got it, you out here flexing, you out here showing it off. They're coming after you because you're out here showing it off, okay? You know, things that you have, you should hold that dearly. That should be valuable. You know, it was so crazy and funny today because I met two beautiful ladies in church today, you know, and especially with me kind of almost a little as like a new member of the church, you know, but I've been going for quite some time, but you know, I'm still meeting people as I go, and it's just a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful thing. And at first I thought they were like friends, but in a way I was like, you know, they're so close, and I was like, they could be sisters. And come to turn out, they are sisters, and they were so beautiful. And and on top of that, you know, the conversation started over the earrings, okay? Because your girl, you know, I love my little earrings, okay? And they had some on too. Theirs was like the little small ones. And we were talking about earrings before the service started, and she was like, I love your earrings. I was like, thank you. I was like, these are actually my favorite ones. I got some more, but I tend to put on these more. And you know, it was just funny how we got on the subject, but then it got more deeper, and it got on a subject to where we were talking about family. We were talking about, you know, how close she was to her sister, to the point where she doesn't trust anybody with her secrets. She trusts her sister. You know, she doesn't even trust her mom. You know, she doesn't trust nobody but her sister, because you know why? They've grown. They've built that connection. It's more on a deeper level. They have grown to the fact where they know each other so well. They've grew that bond to the point where they trust each other, okay? And I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel comfortable telling my secrets and telling my personal problems to somebody that I barely know, or somebody that I just met, and I'm going based off how he or she makes me feel, or just because they tell me they love me or this and that. No, like, I want to be able to open up to somebody that I know that I can really trust, okay? Because the main one in my life that I know I can really trust is God. Okay, and I told her, I said, you know what, that is a blessing, because most families don't have siblings that bond like that are so tight and close. But the fact that how close they were sitting together, they were just so, it just looked so adorable. And these ladies were older than me. They were way older than me. They looked like maybe they were in their late 40s, maybe going on 50s. Like, they look like they were probably 40, 50, somewhere off in there. And it was just amazing, because I tend to connect to more older women, and I understand that, because I get that a lot all the time. You guys, like, you are so mature for your age, y'all. And keep in mind, y'all, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm only 28. I'll be 29 this year of November, y'all. And November is my birthday month. For anybody that wonder why she got, you know, November 21, you know, because that is my birthday month. 21 is the day that I was born. So, like, I'm not ashamed. Like, I always like to symbolize a point in my life. You know, I feel like that's my mark, knowing that that's the day I was born. That's the day that God brought me into this world. And I don't want to forget that. You know, people will try to make you forget. You know how sometimes people forget their age. You know, I feel like that's my mark of remembering and knowing, like, this is the day I was born. That's the month. And that's going to help me and keep me afloat. Like, I know who I am. I'm not going to ever forget where I came from, who I am. Okay. And it is just what it is. You know, that's the day that God brought me in this world. And I just thought that was so beautiful, you know, with the blunt. I know it's completely off topic, but just the fact that, you know, that happened today, it was just so beautiful to just see them so close together like that. And the word that we had today in service, it just brought things together. And I pray that better days are ahead in Jesus' name, for not only me, but my family, my YouTube, you know, everybody that is discovering this channel, everybody that is new. I thank y'all so much. Like, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you from my heart. Okay, my heart goes out to you because you are taking time out of your day to look at little old me when you could be doing anything else in the world. But you chose to click on this video today. You chose to tune in and listen to what a sister had to say. So I truly appreciate you, love. All right, it means so much to me to have real, pure, genuine people out here that are really wanting to change and do better in life, and that is never afraid to learn from someone else, to learn something new. Okay, because that's the thing, don't ever be afraid or to learn something new. You might really just learn something. Okay, so take what resonates out of this video. Okay, take what hits you, what makes you feel good, what you feel like you can take on, take it and go with it. Okay, and on top of that, not only just take it from me, but also take it up with God. You know, pray on it, ask the Lord, you know, if this is the word for you, if you feel like this is something that you need. God will show you. He will lead you. He will show you the way. He is not ever going to lead you astray. Okay, he is not ever going to lead you astray. All right, so I love y'all so much, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I'm just so grateful for today. I'm just so thankful that the good Lord had blessed me to get this video out today. So that was my main goal, y'all. That was my main goal. So I'm so grateful and thankful for all that is done today. It was not my will, y'all. It was the Lord's will. So I'm so grateful that we got this word in. Just remember, y'all, to continue to just keep being you, okay? And that these people are really just trying to make you forget who you are. But keep pushing forward. Keep knowing who you are, okay? You are beautiful. You are a child of God, okay? You are of light, all right? So with that being said, y'all, I'm just going to cut it short right now, boo. But I just want to let you know that I am sending love, peace, prosperity, blessings to you, unconditional love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm sending it all your way, boo. You know why? Because you deserve it, all right? And don't ever let nobody tell you any different, okay? So with that being said, continue to keep being you and being great, and to continue to keep shining your light, okay? And don't ever let nobody dim your light, all right? Because they gonna try, but it ain't gonna work, all right? Peace.